Warning, manipulation and abuse. You really didn't like the gift. Why could you even wear it? Weren't you a little too old for a crown? Why was this the so-called gift that was left towards you? No, just leave it in the box. He nodded and placed the box onto your dresser ever so carefully. Come on, I want to see someone. Your voice changed, thinking of Bakugo. You wondered what he was up to. You happily took out your phone out of your pocket and rung, waiting until it went to voicemail. You froze in the hallway, hearing the pre-recorded voice call. You looked at the time. He must have been busy with schoolwork or something, until it quickly rang. You looked to see. It was Bakugo, and the smile on your face came back. Before. The Hero Committee, along with the others, would like to give this information to all students who are partaking in the upcoming event. Bakugo watched as Aizawa flipped over the board to reveal the map of Japan, and, a bit into the ocean, everyone looked confused about why he had brought that up. He then grabbed a red marker and circled a spot onto the board. Somewhere in this area is the home of All for One. Bakugo's eyes widened. He remembered you once said that it was hard to get here and from. Was that where you were? Those words played in his mind. He didn't even hear when he started talking about the hospital and possibly their headquarters now being in a mountain villa. Bakugo. His teacher voice ran out, making him look up. Pay attention. Bakugo nodded. Now, to more important information by our spy. We don't know who she is, but she seems close with the League, even the Meta Front. We don't know about her quirk, but she seems to walk around with 2 bodyguards. Whispers came from everyone, one being a Nomu. Aizawa then paused, pulling up a picture. And him. Does anyone know who he is? Everyone then looked to Midoriya. Me? He spoke. Well, yeah, you kind of know it all. His face went red and then became to speak. I don't know much about him, but when the two started to work together was when he and All for One worked together, being his bodyguard. And then, being All for One's bodyguard when All Might was in his prime before bettering him, then soon vanished after the pro-hero by the name of Levi, then came back, and then was never seen again after All Might bettered him one day. He looked down, and then began to write in his notebook again. And this is why we believe the girl has some relationship with All for One. Mina, Kirishima, Denki, and Sero all looked at Bakugo, his gaze at the wood of his desk. Bakugo, are you feeling well? Aizawa paused, looking confused at his student, who was pale and not like his normal self. I can take him to Recovery Girl's office, just in case he might pass out on the way. Kirishima spoke. Aizawa took a second and then nodded. Kirishima stood up and helped his friend. But they never went to the nurse's office. Bakugo, you're in deep shit. Kirishima held onto his shoulders. I fucking know. He pushed the redhead away. I thought she hated them. I thought she wanted nothing to do with them. Kirishima watched as his friend began to ask the same questions over and over, until his phone rang. Bakugo slowly took it out of his pocket. It's her. Kirishima froze, then looked back and forth to the two. Are you going to take it? He asked. Bakugo didn't answer the phone, waiting a bit, and then called you back. Sorry, I was busy. Didn't want to disturb them. His voice came through, making your mood somewhat like a schoolgirl. Oh, Bakugo, I just need to talk to someone. You paused. Should you tell him? You loved him dearly, but what would he do if you told him? Is everything okay? He asked. You looked around and walked back to your room. You stay out there. You ushered Nomu away and then shut the door. I need to ask you a question, he hummed. Please don't be mad. He was quiet. I can't leave. He hummed, confused. What do you mean? I'm a part of the league and I don't know how to leave. You sat on the floor by your bed, tears lightly falling from your face. If I leave, they're going to hurt you. He made a noise. I'm sorry, but can we talk later? This time, you didn't know what to do. What? You looked up like he was there. I'm in school and class is about to start again. You looked down at him, and then your arm. Lunch, I'll be free. You smiled a bit and then nodded. Okay, bye. Love you. He spoke, and then hung up. You looked at your phone to see your face on the blackened screen. Do I love him? You asked out loud. Does he still love me? Once again, you asked out loud. You sat there for some time, thinking, just wishing there was an answer to your question. Oh, that was a bad knock. Pooey. Your door made a noise. What do you want? You spat, the tears making it sound groggily. It's me. You froze. How did he get here? Why is he here? Bakugo? You asked, wanting it to be him so badly. Yeah, he paused. I wanted to make sure you're okay. He slowly stood up and walked to the door. Where's Nomu? He would have said something. Don't know. Got here and he wasn't there. You slowly opened the door to see him. He wasn't in his school uniform, but comfy clothes. Can I come in? He looked back at the hallway and then back at you. Before anyone else knows I'm here. You nodded, and he slowly wrapped his arms around you. What was the thing you wanted to talk about? He asked, his arms still around you. You slowly clasped your arms around his back. I don't know what to do. They forced me into the league, and if I didn't, they would have killed you. You began to cry into his shoulder. He tensed up at your words. I see. He combed through your hair. He then moved away, closing the door behind him and walking you over to a comfy spot in your room. Sit, he spoke, pointing to a chair. Huh? Why? You wiped away a tear. He looked away, blushing. Just sit. You nodded, taking a seat in the chair. He walked behind the chair and began to play with your hair, his hands combing through the winter snow, basically. You know, I think my hair is never going to get tangled, you sighed, looking out the window. Just let me work. He began to do something with your hair, but you couldn't tell. Your head almost seemed lighter. Just the way he did it. It felt nice. Was it because of him? No, it was different. Comfortable even. Like you could fall asleep right there and now. You know what? You hummed sleepily. I can't believe you were this stupid to trust a hero. He trailed off, his grip on your hair tightening. Nomu! You yelled. He's not coming to save you. He pulled you out of the chair, and you kicking him in the stomach, running to the door, but him stopping you, kicking your leg in the process. You screamed out in pain. You looked back to him. He had a frown on his face. I'm here to take you to jail. He spat. You quickly turned and kicked him in the stomach once more. "No!" you yelled one last time, causing the door to bust open, his teeth fanged out, huffing and puffing, shielding you from him. "I'll be back." And with that, a glittery... Oh, wait, never mind. A smog filled the area where he used to be. "Search the area. I want anyone in this house to be brought to the front." You looked away as Nomu checked over your body, tears falling from your reddened face. Your head hurt. "Just go," you spat, to which he only obeyed. Back to Bakugo. Bakugo left school for the day, thinking to call you or not. "Bakugo, come on, we got training for the big day." Kirishima nodded. Bakugo continued to walk, but rang your phone number, waiting. You had to be pissed with him, because you didn't answer. Instead, someone else did. "Hello? You must be Bakugo." It was a male's voice. "You made quite the damage here." Movement could be heard, and something breaking. "Who the hell are you?" Bakugo spat, his brows furrowed. Oopsies, I gave you guys a really long cliffhanger. Anyways, see you guys next week to see who is this mysterious character. Who could it be? Oh. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Love you all so much. Bye. Mwah.